perjalanan saya di dalam Pejalai Kami Orang.
Hello there, you're now with me, Lorenzo Isaac, for TVS English News at 5. Let's begin with our top stories. Interconnection is at the forefront of the third edition of the Sustainability and Renewable Energy Forum, SAREF 3.0. Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, in his keynote speech stressed the importance of interconnections and intra-regional partnerships, following the increase in regional power demand with a staggering average of 3% annually for the past 2 decades.
With rising energy demand in Southeast Asia, interconnection and intra-regional partnership will be extremely important for us to move forward. Sarawak can play a central role in progressing regional energy transition by sharing our hydro-based resources with regional neighbors via interconnections. I believe Sarawak can become the battery of ASEAN, helping to link power grids across the region.
He further emphasized that the approach represents one of the primary avenues for the region to attain its regional net zero and energy transition objectives. Highlighting Sarawak's proactive stance, he pointed out that Sarawak initiated this journey through the establishment of Borneo Power Grid, which saw its first interconnection with West Kalimantan, Indonesia in 2016. Expanding on these successes, he revealed that Sarawak, through Sarawak Energy, is actively advancing the Mentarang Indo Hydroelectric Project in North Kalimantan. Additionally, they have inked power exchange and interconnection agreements with Sabah, aiming to export an initial 30 milliwatts to 50 milliwatts of electricity over a 15-year span. Moreover, Sarawak is in the process of forging similar agreements with Brunei and Singapore for electricity export, demonstrating its commitment to regional energy cooperation.
No one can or should be left behind, expressed Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, regarding the role of all stakeholders in realizing Sarawak's efforts towards developing the green and renewable energy industry. According to him, the increasing demand for sustainable natural resources and energy in the Asian region makes collaboration among companies, agencies and even nations highly necessary. As such, he pointed out that several reports have outlined an average annual increase of around 3% in energy demand in the region over the past 2 decades.
No one can or should be left behind. Whether you are from civil society or public or private sector, whether you are a politician or a normal citizen, we must all demonstrate leadership and a commitment to work together going forward. Decisions we make and action we take will impact the lives of present and future generations, just as decisions made in the past have led us to our complicated present.
He said this in his speech during the opening ceremony of the third Sustainable Energy and Renewable Energy Forum, SAREF 3.0, on Wednesday. Moreover, especially in light of the escalating challenges posed by global warming and climate crisis, Abang Johari underlined the critical importance of Sarawak's commitment to achieving a harmonious balance between human needs, environmental preservation, and economic gains. This commitment is vital to securing a future of ongoing and sustainable prosperity for all.
As the Premier of Sarawak, Malaysia, I assure all of you that my government is committed to realizing a prosperous and sustainable future that is also inclusive and just. We have reached a crucial point in our ongoing transformation, but I am confident that we will navigate this journey successfully, especially if we maximize the opportunities presented to us through key platforms such as SAREF, as well as the World Hydropower Congress to be held in Bali, Indonesia at the end of October.
Abang Johari emphasized that Sarawak offers opportunities in the renewable energy industry to any nation, organization, or entity with an open-minded and future-oriented agenda for sustainable energy. As such, he concluded that SAREF 3.0 will be a vital platform for advancing Sarawak's goals.
Hydroelectric development serves a dual purpose in Sarawak, not only generating electrical power but also offering sustainable renewable energy options. Sarawak's Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg highlighted that the construction of hydroelectric plants affects less than 1% of Sarawak's land due to reservoir formation.
Should we develop the remaining 9 sites, we expect only 2% of our total land area will be affected by the resulting reservoirs. And as you know, Sarawak is quite a large territory.
Abang Johari further noted that hydroelectric power has enabled them to reduce carbon emission intensity by 73% from 2010 to 2021, indirectly contributing to Sarawak's commitment to sustainability and achieving carbon neutrality. As such, he reiterated that the lower cost of renewable hydroelectric power benefits domestic consumers, industries, and the export of Sarawak's affordable and sustainable energy supply.
Sarawak offers the lowest average unsubsidized tariff in Southeast Asia, with an added competitive advantage. Our electricity is primarily green. This has attracted bulk power customers.
Meanwhile, he also revealed that the electric sector, led by Sarawak Energy, was tasked with accomplishing the following 3 targets over the next decade.
Maintain at least 60% renewable energy capacity mix by 2030, including solar and other alternative energy sources. 2, reduce carbon dioxide emission, CO2, by 600,000 tons per annum by electrifying Sarawak's mobility fleet by 2030. 3, achieve more than 15% income from foreign markets, including the pursuit of power export.
Adding more further, Abang Johari said under the Sarawak's corridor of renewable energy, SCORE, hydroelectric projects such as Murum and Bakun have already been developed, and there are additional projects in Batang Ai. Together, these initiatives provide nearly 3,500 milliwatts of renewable energy capacity. Furthermore, a 4th hydroelectric project with a capacity of 1,285 milliwatts in Bali is currently under construction and is expected to be completed by the end of this decade.
Welcome back. Sarawak Premier Dato' Paningidan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg today officially launched the engineering run and stage 2 of the proof of concept POC exercise for the autonomous rapid transit ART prototype. The Premier also went on a test ride of the prototype ART vehicle together with other invited guests along the engineering run route at Isthmus, Kuching. The engineering run will be held for 2 months from September to October, and the route is a loop along Jalan Keruing, passing Menara LCDA, Menara SCDC, Menara Sarawak Energy and Borneo Convention Centre, Kuching. It is aimed at refining the specifications of the ART unit while identifying any potential issues, as well as to assess and appraise the ART's unit's performance and functionality. Along for the ride were Deputy Premiers Dato' Amar Douglas Ugambas and Dato' Sri Dr. Sim Kui Hian, State Minister for Transport Dato' Sri Lee Kim Shin, and State Secretary Dato' Amar Haji Abu Bakar bin Marzuki. Meanwhile, Stage 2 of the POC exercise will be carried out in November, with the focus of gathering data to evaluate the feasibility of the prototype for the final design of the ART unit. In a significant move, Sarawak continues to strengthen its strategic cooperation within the transportation sector, engaging with nations in the East ASEAN Growth Area, Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia and the Philippines. Sarawak's Transport Minister Dato' Sri Lee Kim Shin stated the potential of this regional partnership in bolstering the state's economic growth.
As we are all aware, the transport sector is recognized as a key catalyst for sustained economic growth. Through this conference, we aim to underscore how regional connectivity can be established and fortified while aligning with the global sustainable development goals. Therefore, I urge the 4 nations to work together to realize the Bimbiaga aspiration for 2025 to make our region resilient, inclusive, sustainable and economically competitive, or RISE RISE.
He said this while speaking at the opening ceremony of the Sarawak Transport Conference 2023 in Kuching on Wednesday.
See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines, anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvstv.my or follow us on our social media platforms. So Isaac, thank you for watching.